Hi, I'm Thomas Bowles, Prince William County Agricultural Extension Agent. Welcome to our video. This is an inkberry holly, Ilex cabrera. It's an evergreen shrub in the holly family with a mature size of 5 to 8 feet tall. It is a native to the U.S. East Coast. It's generally a low maintenance plant that bears blue-black fruits. The first thing that you need to think about is where this should go in order for it to be successful. Inkberries prefer a medium to wet spot with acidic soils and full sun to partial shade. When pollinated, the female flowers will produce pea-sized jet black berry-like drupes which mature in early fall and will persist throughout the winter and early spring unless consumed by songbirds. Because this shrub has been in a pot at the garden center for quite a while, its roots are circling and dense, particularly at the bottom of the pot. These roots need to be loosened and cut to be able to grow out of the constrained pot shape. Use a tool to loosen the roots and a pruner to cut any circling roots, then loosen the soil. The goal is to extend the roots outward in a ray pattern to allow the shrub to anchor and to obtain the nutrients and water it needs to grow. A stronger network of roots will develop in the soil when it's planted in this manner. Find the flared out area at the base of the shrub. If necessary, prune roots above that flare. This flare needs to be exposed to air and sited above the soil when planting. Cut the bottom off where all the matted roots are settled. Soak in water while you prepare the hole. This way you can see the roots better and are better able to spread them out in the planting hole. The planting hole should be 3 times the width of the root ball. The root ball should be backfilled with native soil. Don't add amendments like compost into the native soil when you're backfilling, as this will encourage the roots not to establish into the native soil and spread out. This will eventually result into reduced growth rates, and you run into the hazard of the crown growth exceeding the root ball diameter. So you want to make sure you're just planting in native soil. It's very important to make sure that the root flare is above the soil line as well. Often a tree or shrub's first response after transplanting will be to grow new roots to establish into the surrounding soil. Water and resources are directed to the roots, and so above ground growth may be slow or stop during this time. Flowers or leaves on the transplanted trees may wilt or die, particularly if the tree is young or the conditions are hot and dry. Once the roots have established, however, water and resources will be directed towards the dormant buds and emerging shoots, and leaves are an indicator that the roots are well established. Before putting the shrub into the ground, prune out any dead or crossing branches with a bypass pruner. Avoid using anvil pruners. Anvil pruners tend to crush branches instead of cutting them cleanly. Don't leave stubs of branches, but prune the branches at the branch collar, the swollen area at the base of each branch. Avoid cutting into the branch collar, but make the cut just on the other side of the swollen area. Again, you want to cover with native soil and water deeply to establish a good, healthy root system. For more information on shrub and tree care, contact our horticultural help desk at mastergardener@pwc.gov.org.